So guys, let us take another question of CAT. This is an original CAT question, and there over years CAT has always asked the question, that has been based on certain kind of concept like this. Now looking at this particular question, most of the students would think that an algebraic expression would be helpful, maybe a quadratic equation, which you can obviously do. Like if I take x as root 4 plus under root of 4 minus under root of 4 and so on, and if I square on both the sides, so I get an expression which is 4 plus root of 4 minus root 4 plus and so on. Now if you look at this, I need to take this 4 on the other side, which happens to be x square minus 4, and I'm still left with 4 minus root 4 plus 4 root of minus and so on. So if you look at this portion from here onwards, it is exact replica of x. So this value happens to be x. Ideally, if I further square this, it is going to be a very lengthy equation to solve. So does CAT really want you to solve using a biquadratic equation? No, not necessarily. Let's try and look at what CAT actually wants you to know. Probably, if I could just analyze this expression, suppose the expression stopped at this point. The value of x happens to be root 4, which happens to be 2. However, we have an addition out here. So the value of x should be greater than 2. So the other value, if I stop it out here, if you look at this, this is 4 and this is root of 4. Root of 4 happens to be a 2. So I have 4 plus 2, which is root of 6. I need to find, so x actually happens to be root 6. But ideally, if you look at this, then I have a minus sign. So the value of x should be smaller than root 6. Now, in order to find the value of root 6, I could have just tried and analyzed this situation. 24 squares is a 576. So I can say a 2.4 square is a 5.76, while a 25 square is a 625. So a 2.5 square is ideally a 6.25. 6 lies somewhere in between this. So the value could be close to 2.45. So ideally, what we can say that this value of x is greater than 2, but it is smaller than 2.45. So now let's try and analyze options. So with the first option, if you see, it is 3, it is obviously greater than 2.5, it is eliminated. If you look at the last option, root 13, which is approximately 3.6, it is also eliminated as the value is out of range. The third value, if you see, root 13 minus 1 by 2. So root 13 is a 3.6, minus 1 is a 2.6, divide by 2, we get a 1.3, which is again smaller than 2, that is also out of range. So we can eliminate options A, B and D. So the only option available is option C. That is the answer.